Hello everybody and welcome back. We are here for week 21 of the hashtag Altered Index 2024 challenge. This is the challenge that I'm hosting in my Facebook group, Non-Stop Papercrafts, and it's also being hosted in the Junk Journaling for Everyone Facebook group. Thank you to everyone that has been taking part so far. It's really awesome to see all your interpretations of the prompts each week. If you are new to this challenge, basically what I'm doing is each week I am giving 3 prompts in order to alter my index cards. Now, you don't have to use index cards if you don't want to. I just have a lot of them in my stash, so I thought this is a way to kind of bust through those as well as use some of the items in my stash. So the prompts this week are: the colour is white, the thing is cog, and the word is truth. So they're the 3 prompts for this week: white, cog and truth. So because of that, I decided to pull in some bits that I had left over from my industrial grunge kit, because obviously there's lots of cogs in there, so I thought that would be perfect. I've got a strip of white that I'm going to cut my letters out for the word truth, and then I was thinking, so I've got these elements that I kind of want to stick down, but I was thinking to kind of make up the background, I might use this squared paper and then this cogged background. So again, I'm getting that cogs. Although I have a cog here, I thought I might use this as well. So I think I'm going to start off with covering the base. I'm just going to move this out of the way because I won't need that until I'm doing the word. But yeah, I think I'm just going to get the base covered, and then we can start thinking about where our other elements are going to go. So let's just roughly tear these. Now these are actually freebie pages that I released when I was doing the different challenges each week. So if you want to grab these, they are still available either in my Ko-fi shop or in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group. Obviously we don't want that hole because these were supposed to be tags, so that's why there's a little hole in the top. I'm just going to tear that off, get rid of that. Hopefully that's tall enough. Yes, it is. Perfect. I'll do the same with this one. So I'm now obviously going to use these to cover up this, the base of this card. Obviously got a very sticky mat today. So that one's going to go down on the bottom. Then we can obviously have that one overlapping a little bit as well. Or I might have it the other way around actually. So I'm just going to line that up, and I'm just going to fold it up at the bottom roughly where the glue needs to go to. That just makes it a bit easier when I'm trying to glue it down. Quite nice to come back to this kit actually. I really enjoyed working with it, and yeah, when I saw cog come out as the prompts, I thought brilliant, I can dig into my stash again and pull this one out. Right, then I'm just going to tear off that bottom. Still wasn't quite straight, was it? I'll go over that in a moment when I do this one. And then that one's just going to go over there. I think I might ink around this one just where we've got the divide. I'm just going to use Vintage Photo for that. And the other edges I'll do once the whole thing's together. I'm just going to do the same, line it up, fold it up from the bottom just so I know roughly where the glue is going to. Cannot believe that we are on week 21. These weeks seem to be really flying by. Somebody mentioned it in the comments last week, I think. Yeah, no, I can't believe it either. I am thoroughly enjoying these though. Apart from the fact that I'm getting through the many index cards that I have, I'm using a lot of my stash as well, which is always a bonus. Because I seem to be a collector of things, but not really a user of those things. I think instead of tearing it, I'm just going to cut this time because I think that didn't quite go close enough to the card last time. Okay, so that can go in the bin over there. Right, now I'm just going to quickly whiz around the edge with that ink. Yes, as I said, these papers are freebies, so if you want to grab them, they are in my Facebook group, Non-Stop Papercrafts. I think that also needs a bit of an ink. But if you're somebody that doesn't use Facebook, then you can also grab them on my Ko-fi page as well. So I think I'm going to have him there. That can be kind of going across. And then I've got that there. And this is the truth part of it. So I'm going to have the word truth. Actually, so if I move him over this way, then I might have truth going down here, because my tab's going to go there-ish. Yeah, because this is the truth. One machine can do the work of 50 ordinary men. No machine can do the work of one extraordinary man. Albert Hubbard. So that's my extraordinary man. And I'm going to put this in there as well. So this doesn't really kind of fit in, but I'm thinking once I've kind of split the pins on the back, it'll kind of hold it in place anyway. And once it gets stuck down, you won't notice, but it's going to look something like that. So I think the first thing I need to do is punch out my letters just so I can kind of just check that truth fits down there. So I'm just going to move that up there a minute. Let's move the ruler. So I'm going to bring in, this is the punch that I use to get the numbers on my tabs. I have showed this in a couple of previous videos, but I absolutely love this punch. So you've got this, and then you've got the whole alphabet as well as numbers. So what do I need? Truth. So T, R, U, T, and H. And it's so simple. You just kind of open it up, pop your cartridge in, and punch out your letter. Just don't know whether they're too small, which is why I wanted to punch them out first. I think they're going to probably be a bit too small, aren't they? Unless I move him to that side with that there. Yeah, so the reason I had this down this side is because that's where the space is. So yeah, I'm going to keep it that way. But I've got a feeling these might be a bit too small, these letters. I'm going to punch them all out just in case. We'll give it a try. If not, I'll have to get some bigger letters. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Didn't see that fly off then. Then we need the T again. Should have done 2 T's while I had it in there. Okay, so we've got truth. Okay, so actually I don't think that's too bad, because obviously if I make my letters any taller, then they're not going to fit width-wise, are they? So I think I'll keep it like that actually. I'm happy enough with that. So yeah, that's that tool. As I said, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's so easy to use. Punches out the letters nice and quickly. So yeah, that's how it's going to go together then. So let's start sticking these down. Just going to grab my tweezers just because it's easier. We'll do the U first because that will be in the middle. Might help if I take the pin out. Right, okay, so there's my word truth. I did actually stick my T on the wrong way around, so I've just flipped that back over. So I'm going to pull these off, and this frame's going to get stuck down. So I'm kind of lining it up where that pipe is there. That's where that's going to go. I think I might just give it a little bit of an ink though, just to kind of get rid of those white edges where it's been cut out. That'll do. And then, what was I lining up? This pipe, wasn't it? There we go, that one on there. Then we have this guy just inside. I'll just give his hat and his body a little teeny tiny ink. And he goes on there like that. And then we're going to have this kind of coming over a little bit. Not too high, about there. And this again, just on the edges. Okay, while we've got the glue out, just going to pop this one into place. So it's going to go there. Okay, so that's that one. And then I'm thinking, I normally go around the number on here with a black fine liner. I think I might do that with the word truth, just again help it pop a little bit. Okay, so I think that just makes it stand out a lot better. So we've got the word truth, so that was the first prompt. We've got white, the word is in white. And we've got cog, so I've got cogs in my background and an actual cog on the bottom there as well. So really happy with that card. That is number 21 of the hashtag Altered Index 2024 challenge. I would really love to see your cards as well. Please post them in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group, or if you're posting anywhere else, just make sure you're using that hashtag, and then I can come and find you and see your makes, as well as anybody else can come and find you, and see what you're up to and get some inspiration as well. If you are enjoying this challenge and enjoy these videos, please consider giving me a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe as well, and if you do, make sure that you click that bell button so you are notified of each crafty video that is released. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next crafty video. Bye for now.